My first day in school. And I will acknowledge that it is not a very pleasant one. Well, I must not be discouraged. Perhaps things will go better tomorrow. Oh, good morning, Mr. Lawrence.
Morning.
Mrs. Lawrence, I'm the new school teacher.
We ain't got no children interested in no schooling.
But yes, you do. You have a son, Jacob.
There's 18 acres of land to be tended here. He got to help his daddy. Got no time to be playing around at school.
Oh, well, it's not just restricted to children. You could come yourself.
What you teaching?
Reading, writing.
That ain't gonna bring us no good crop.
Well, no, but that's not what I'm teaching. I'm teaching how to hold this land as your own. I can teach you how to make out a deed, how to understand a contract, how to protect your land. And if Jacob doesn't get some kind of formal learning, well, he's going to be at a tremendous disadvantage when he grows up and begins to farm his own land. Mrs. Lawrence, don't stand there and refuse to send your child to school. He needs to know things.
He know plenty. He know the trials we've been through. I got chain marks on my legs. Sold 2 times before I come to the Lawrence place. Where are your chain marks, missus?
Well, I don't have any that you can see. I'll be back. Now, you can refuse me over and over again, but this is not the last time you'll see my face.
I expect it ain't.
Just give Jacob a chance. Well, hello, Jacob. Well, I'm glad you came.
Good morning, missus.
Do your parents know you're here?
Yes, Mama said I ought to come to you for learning, so I won't bend little foot in no buckram. She said she ain't sorry for what she said to you, but I reckon she is. Where is everybody?
You're the only one who's come. Well, if you're to be my only student, then I can devote my entire attention to you. It'll be so much more pleasant that way, Jacob.
How do we start?
Tuck in your shirt tail.
Oh.
Do you know your alphabet?
Some. My Aunt Hannah, Papa's sister, taught me.
She what? I thought she couldn't read.
Aunt Hannah can read. Colonel Lawrence taught him she was on his plantation.
I see. Well, I guess we begin by seeing how much you can read. Sit yourself down. Let's go. Jacob?
I can't read, missus. Aunt Hannah taught me some, but not enough to read.
Well, hold your head up, son. Come on. You know, my granddaddy couldn't read, and people laughed at him because he couldn't read. But he worked very hard, and he learned how to read all by himself. By the time he was 30 years old, he had become one of the richest men in town. After that, nobody laughed at him anymore.
He a colored man?
Yes, he was a colored man. And you are going to do just as well as he did.